Okay, I think we're live. Hey there, YouTube. Welcome back to the stream. So if you checked out yesterday's stream, then you may notice that our character looks very different than they did yesterday. Let me go over the changes I made real quick. So at the end of last stream, we tried out this weapon here. Let me find where I put him. I think I made a new... Yeah. So I tried out this weapon here. And while we're using that, I was expecting that every hit from the boss was just going to kill us, and it didn't. So either we were getting super lucky, or glancing blow chance actually does not do as much as I thought it did. So I've made a few changes to the build, so now we're dual wielding. I've invested in the Blade Dancer tree a little bit. Now we have some Blood Serpent's Blades, which makes it that we have more chance to inflict bleeding per equipped sword. I got rid of all of the points we had in Marksman. Now we are invested in some Crimson Skies, which is a buff that makes it that when our Falcon or Ballista deals damage, then we have a chance of gaining Crimson Shroud, which is a buff that gives us more bleed chance. So 50% bleed chance. And less damage taken over time. And then in our skill setup, when I put a few more points in Tailwind here, because this is a buff that makes that when we're moving, we take less damage, and then when the Falcon hits something, that goes from 5% to 10%. And in Rogue, we have a little bit from here as well. So, reduce damage taken while we're moving around. And skill-wise, the changes I made are that I removed all the points from down here and put points up in this range. That way we get even more bleeds going. So you're going to see bleed is going to be stacking very fast, as well as making it that we're healing considerably faster that way. And then the gear we're wearing, I changed our helmet to this blood visage, which gives us dexterity, increased damage while we're wielding a sword, some endurance threshold. I put on this bone amulet, so we get to cover up some of the resistances that we lost. Give us some more health, more regen. The offensive attributes here don't actually matter because we're not doing cold damage at all. This longsword is just some melee damage with crit multiplier, extra crit chance, armor shred, and some minion damage. This Dawn Blade, just melee damage with some parry chance, some melee crit chance, some dodge rating, extra chance to bleed, and a little bit of health on kill. Basically, I just offset that stat because I didn't want it. And then everything else is still pretty much the same as what we were wearing yesterday. And then the chest is this wormhide coat. It gives us more dodge rating. It increases damage over time. It has an affix that gives us extra bleed chance per equipped sword. Gives us a nice exalted affix that gives us a chance to gain Crimson Shroud when we use a melee attack. Then we have some nice bonuses to our health and resistances as well. And then I swapped out this one here. No, this one here. Yeah. A little more health and a more fire resist to cover up the losses that we had to our elemental resistance. Now we're back over on everything. Our endurance is much better than it was yesterday, but as I mentioned yesterday, endurance doesn't really matter unless your endurance threshold is like almost your full health. That's just how it works. I mean, you know, like it's how it works when every enemy has a 200% bonus to hit you. 200%, a 200% damage bonus when they hit you. You know. We still have our max crit strike avoidance. We don't really have any glancing blow chance anymore, which, you know, like may be an issue, may not be an issue. I really don't know. And, you know, so our dodge chance is a bit better than it was yesterday, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, and so that is the changes that we made. So like the damage wise, using puncture is very effective now. Like we're doing a lot of damage with puncture now. The reason why I did the swap over was that I just don't know if like the thing that we're missing is just pure brute force. If it is brute force, then we're going to see that today, because I can tell you from the testing that I did that our dive bomb is now tremendously more powerful. Like by a very large margin, tremendously more powerful. So, like if we are dying like immediately, then obviously, you know, this was a bad choice. But like if we aren't dying right away, then this may work out. So back to Reign of Dragons we go. If I sound a little different, it's that like I was standing when I was adjusting my mic and pulled it out of its housing, and then I put it back in, but now I'm like worried about moving it again. So it's a little offset from where I usually have it. Also, like I started the stream later today because like I've been finding it like very difficult to make time to do anything other than as far as like content goes. I've been finding it very difficult to make time to do anything. So that's my reason for that. Yeah, so we got through that first set of health very fast. Yeah, because like a big thing is like a big reason why like it's so much more effective now is those bleeds. Like, yeah, like you're seeing that like when I use that, like there's a very big bleed effect that gets put on the boss. Yeah, so we are chunking through this boss very fast compared to how we were doing yesterday. Oh no. Ooh. That was lucky. That was real lucky. Like it must have rolled very low damage. Yeah, that dodge bug almost almost got us again. Yeah, honestly, like, you know, this actually does make me sad, because this really does suggest that glancing blow doesn't actually work right now. Because I was thinking that it was just that, like, you know, enemies were doing so much damage that even with the glancing blow reducing damage by so much, like, you know, like it just didn't matter because of like just how much overwhelming damage they were doing. But it really seems like that's not the case. Definitely seems like the big problem Like, this is a bad arena just because there's a lot of damage areas on the side. And against this guy, he puts down lots of damage emitters, plus doing that. Which is unfortunate. That was lucky. That was the first time that the bug happened. And, well, the second time that bug's happened, and it was actually in our favor. Oh no. And when those damage emitter things are down, it's just so hard to find a good place to stand during that whole thing. Yeah, because when he's over in the back, like, I don't want him to be in the back. I want him to be in the middle or towards the front. To the middle or towards the front, you know, like, I can do something with that. And also, like, by using a puncture the way we're using it now, like, it makes it that, like all the debuffing that we're doing using puncture is making our dive bomb even more effective. So we actually want to be puncturing all the time. Yeah, something did a lot of damage to us. I'm not sure what. Yeah, we're getting through, like, the parts where we're fighting the dragon. Like, we're getting through it so much faster now. I mean, you know, like that weapon that we were wearing before, like, that was not a good weapon. Like, I was using that specifically just so I could have all of the... Oh, dang it. I was using it specifically so I could have all of that glancing blow chance. That's the only reason why, like, I was using it. But, like, the weapon itself was not good. Again, that's a weapon that is only good if you're doing a... Like, is it shield throw, I think it's for, or shield bash? Or I think it was for both, actually. Oh, it's an axe. It's a weapon. Here it is. Yeah, shield bash and shield rush. So, like, it serves a very specific purpose, and my build is not aligned with that purpose. In terms of damage, it was doing nothing for us. Alright. Dragon phase down.
This destruction pales before the void.
And the most important thing is not being next to these things. Oh. Yeah, it was definitely the melee attack. like what I was sticking around for was the emitter showed up, you know, shows up immediately when he slams down. I was like, was it the melee attack that killed me, or was it that I happened to roll into where one of those actually dropped down? But yeah, this definitely was the was the boss.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
The dragon's rage for nothing.
Real bad spot for him to be. Over here, please. Thank you.
Not happening.
I really don't like these emitters. I mean, like, if there was some logic to them, then, you know, it wouldn't be an issue. Like, you know, like, oh, they always pop up, like, you know, like in a circle around him. You know, like in, like, let's say 5 meters apart. like in a circle around him. Like if it was something like that, then I'd be fine with it. But like they show up randomly. They come together in random positions. You know, and they don't seem to be like, they don't seem to be like, there's no like guaranteed thing like, oh, it's gonna go where the player is. Like they just like appear in like random spots that you can't like do anything to. You know, to like game out. Like that's the purpose of mechanics like that. You know, like knowing like how to be like, okay, like I know how this fight works, so I need to make sure I do this at this part. You know, like that. Like if you're just like doing random things, then what's the point of it being a mechanic? Like there's no value to it. Like when you do it like that. Because yeah, it's like, you know, like the danger of it is the player learning how to work around it. And that's the point of, you know, of the paradigm. Like when the thing is random and there's nothing you can do to guarantee that you like you can't get around it, then it just feels cheap. It just feels like a cheap thing that the devs put in, like just so people would say, "Oh, isn't this game difficult?" No, it's not difficult. That's bullshit. It's not difficult. And if anyone's saying that your game's bullshit, that's not a good thing. Alright. Much better starting spot. What? Really? I don't understand. I hit... Did I not have an evade charge? Is that what happened? Because I hit evade way before he slammed the hammer down. And my character just was walking. What happened there? Bad start there. Ah. I did not mean to do that. I confused myself with my button position again. I meant to hit the dive bomb and I hit the dive in.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
Ooh.
Not happening.
Oh, come on. Oh, thank goodness.
Not
Thought
happening.
the evade bug was going to kill me again. Okay, good position.
Dragon's rage for nothing.
Or a bad position. Why is the damage area all the way up over here?
No escape.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
Got him. All right. 7th Harbinger down.
Lead to Alberon.
Poison resist. That's a slow. 20% off resist. Now, we didn't get the critical strike avoidance again. Heartbreak. Absolute heartbreak. Now, we're at guaranteed critical strike avoidance right now. So while I would like to take the 20% all, I cannot justify it. Alright, so another eye, another one of those, another needle, and Twisted Heart of Lucaros. I think I have one of those. I am not sure. Yeah, so 7 Harbingers down, 3 to go. Okay, so just as... No, got 2 here.
Yes.
Oh, so pen died.
Three left. That's because he's dead. He died because I was foolish enough to let him help me. I've been visiting the graves of my victims from when I was a harbinger. To ask forgiveness. I don't know. He noticed how much it had started to weigh on me and offered to help. The hatred of one of my victims animated the gear they left behind, and it attacked. The squire didn't survive. I know, but this is my burden, my trial to face for my sins, not yours. Stop hunting the Harbingers. I will face them myself from now on. Leave me.
Okay, so 250. We are at the 250 corruption one. Okay, I do have one of these. So 13% health. 551114. Okay, so this one's better. Yep. Better all around. Three eyes remaining. Okay.
Take care.
Hmm. Is there no light on that? Weird. Okay. Now we are at the final 3. Like, Herod, I remember being a son of a bitch. So, I think I'm going to do that one first, just because, you know, like that one... Like, this one and this one were much easier than Herod. I'd rather him be the 250 than be one of the higher corruption ones. Okay. Let's do... Yeah, we'll do this one. Do this one to unlock our thing. And then we'll go glyph our way to for the rest.
Not happening.
Okay, so we're here.
Not happening.
Alright, so you're right here. So we'll do that first. I mean, you know, we're only at 100 corruption right now, so
Happening.
it wouldn't be, like, super dangerous. But I'd still rather... I'd rather not take the chance.
Not happening.
Ooh.
Not happening. Not happening.
Okay. So, we're looking at... We need to get to 250, right? Yeah, 250. So we're looking at... Yeah. So just doing 2, like as usual, just doing 2 is enough to get the corruption we need. So we will sacrifice this guy here. Oh, damn it. I forgot to pick something to upgrade. Okay, so this one. Yeah, spell crit is worthless for this character. How much did we get? All right, so we can do 1. We need 2 though. Yeah, so I'll have 19. It doesn't really matter which we pick. I mean, this is actually... Yeah, I'm keeping that. It actually turned into something pretty good. Let's see, what are we at? Yeah, we're not maxed yet. Oh, no more forging potential on that. Yeah, not worth keeping. Break that guy down. This one too. Because, you know, like the rest of the stuff on here is actually pretty good. But the spell crit chance does nothing. Again, there aren't any spells as a rogue. Okay, so our last sacrifice. Okay, not yet. All right. We are at the limit. Not sure if we can just leave these in here and they'll still be there next time. But it doesn't really matter. Yeah, because 1 forging potential, we're definitely not going to be able to max any of those out. It doesn't really matter. It don't matter. Okay. Let's fight the boss. It's been a while since I've done this fight, so... Like, I'm pretty sure it starts off charging us.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way.
Not happening.
Behold, the rage of winter. Shatter. This is a mercy.
Yeah, that was what I was remembering about the charging.
Fallen champions.
I knew I remembered something about charging being important. And that's what it was. And so whichever way he points in, we got to make sure we use our movement skill to get there right away.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Behold, the rage of winter. Shatter. Do not stand in my way.
Oh.
Rise, my fallen champions. Aid me.
I do not know why I did that.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Behold, the rage of winter. Shatter. Do not stand in my way.
Not happening.
This is a mercy. Rise, my fallen
Yeah,
champions.
that was bad
Aid
RNG.
me.
Real bad RNG. Soon as I landed, beam to the face.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Behold, the rage of winter. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. This is
Oh, I
a
pressed the wrong
mercy.
thing again.
Not happening.
Shatter. Do not stand in my way.
Not happening.
This is a mercy.
Okay, keep pressing. Yeah, I keep pressing that instead of the.
Rise, my fallen
Movement skill.
champions. Aid me.
Not happening.
Shatter. This is a mercy. Do not stand in my way.
Not happening.
Shatter. This is a mercy. Do not stand in my way. Come, sons of Artor, aid me.
Not happening.
Like this phase exists so you can farm up
Is a mercy.
potions, but I
Shatter.
don't use potions.
Do not stand in my way.
Not a part of the build, it's just.
This is a mercy. I did
Okay.
what I must.
Right down.
To my people.
Yeah, so right now we have 12% armor, so we can do just a big armor bonus. Or we can pump our endurance threshold. Next, if we got an additional 17% armor, probably only get us up to like 25% maybe. But pushing up our endurance threshold, but mind you, this isn't a particularly good one. Mind you, this isn't a particularly good one either. This probably goes all the way up to like 50%. This probably goes all the way up to like 200. Maybe 150. Actually, can we see that? We can't. Yeah, so 150 and 55. So we got to do this at least 2 more times, so... do the armor first, just because I'm curious to see what it actually goes up to. My first time getting this shield. I think my first time getting these boots also. And this helmet. Maybe. I've gotten that shield before. Let's do this just so I can use the town without going back to town. Or you're going to use the little in-between spot.
Not happening. Not happening.
Okay.
Might have to drop something. Might have to drop something.
No, not worth picking up. It's out of armor. No.
Not happening.
Yeah. I think this is a, oh no. Objective just popped up. I've definitely seen that before. Definitely seen that. Definitely seen that.
Not happening.
And I actually don't remember if we're at power-up phase or a challenge phase.
Not happening.
So obviously, if it's a challenge, then we can't do it because we don't have the space for all this stuff.
Not happening.
Let's see. Yeah, we're at a challenge, so gotta skip it. Drop that. This up. That back in here. What kind are you? One of those.
Might have to drop something.
have all of these.
Might have to drop something.
Definitely have that. Definitely have that. We'll just take that for selling.
That was close. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Might have to drop something. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
Weird.
Might have to drop something.
For some reason we didn't need to kill both to get that. Yep, definitely have this. Put our thing down again. Oh no, that's a plate. Put this over here. Okay, one more.
Might have to drop something. Yes. Take care.
Yeah, definitely have one of these. Does have no legendary potential. So 60, 34, 45. And the other one has more cold penetration. 27, 13. Yeah, aside from the cold penetration, everything on this one's better. So. Right, 72, 15, 510. 213. Yeah, this one's just better. Has 2 legendary potential. This just has some stun on it, which, you know, who cares? Okay, no gloves. No legendary potential. 436, 305. 3515. Yeah. No value in switching to that one. Yeah, so we definitely didn't have one of these. So Faith of the Frozen. 17% block chance, 412 block effectiveness, freeze rate multiplier. Health on freeze and block. Max code resist. Less code damage taken on block. Freeze rate multiplier. Yeah, so I definitely have never found this helmet before. Okay, this one has legendary potential. And it's just overall better. So, yeah, gladiator helmet. Yep, definitely have not found these boots before. Yeah, I wish so bad that they would add just one more block to the inventory. Like, this infuriates me. If there was one more block in the inventory UI, and we could fit a full thing of a 2x2, we could fit a full thing of a 3x3. We could fit, I'm sorry, a 2x3. We could fit a full thing of a 4x2. Like, but not necessarily this one. Like this one, but we would be able to put something under this that wouldn't just be like belts and stuff, you know? It makes me so mad. Like every time I see that little bit of space, makes me so mad. So the Yulia's Path is armor, movement speed, code resist. Gives healing effectiveness, fire resist, necrotic resist, endurance, movement speed, maelstrom converted to necrotic damage. When maelstroms cast from any source, you gain any source. Your minions gain melee necrotic from maximum duration of maelstrom. Yeah. So like yesterday, like I was saying that that weapon that we found would be like an interesting necrotic option for a primalist if it had rolled with extra necrotic damage. And these boots would have been perfect for that build idea. Yeah, so we can just sell the rest of these. We're almost done with Lightless Arbor keys.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I have these boots.
Take care.
Okay. Nah. Toss those. Our next sacrifice here is... Okay, 28. Yep, 28's definitely the highest. I break this down. Little left. Just run one to get that last bit. I confirmed today that I have all the sets that are currently in the game, so there's not really any value in me doing that one. But there's this Exalted Dagger thing here. But we're going to be resetting the thing anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so just go for the shards. Shards make the most sense.
Not happening.
Okay, this has to be an ambush. Kill too many things for this to be just a normal one.
Not happening.
Okay, ambush. Good. Okay. Now we can just do the boss fight, reset the thing, and go straight into the 8th Harbinger attempt.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Behold the rage of winter. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy.
Not happening.
Shatter. Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. Rise, my fallen champions. Aid me.
Not happening.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. Come, sons of Artor, aid me. This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. I did what I
Okay.
must to protect my people.
Second attempt done. All right, 52%. Nice. Some upper armor. Yeah, so only 24% with 50% bonus to armor. Not worth it. And so hopefully next time we'll get the what was it? Endurance threshold one. Like a good version of the endurance threshold one. That's funny. We have more of the grand versions of the blessings than we have the regular ones. Okay. We have all the stability we need, so we can just go and fight this guy.
Not happening.
Okay. Yeah, don't care about either of those. So these. Nope.
Yes? Take care.
Okay. Where we go in. Oh. Dang it. Oh, no. One additional corruption. Okay. Yeah, 250. Okay. Huh. Does that just mean that they give 13 instead of 12? Yeah, it's nowhere near as useful as what I thought it was. I thought the gaze of what it meant was that the gaze of Erebus, like you get an additional thing, like when you gain the gaze of Erebus, you gain more than one. I thought that was what that bonus meant, but it does not. Yeah, so we're on this one. Yeah, so it's going to be the fatty again. We got 2 more fatties. Okay, fat boy.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way.
Oh, you didn't do the thing this time. Interesting.
Behold the rage of winter. This
There
is
it
a
goes.
mercy. Shatter. Shatter. Do not stand in my way.
Oh,
Rise,
okay.
my fallen champions.
Now we don't have enough time to get out of it. Alright. Now by the time we start going, it's already killed us. Yeah, let's see if we can cheese him a bit.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way.
And was it the ice ball that killed us? I should have paid attention to the death thing.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way.
Okay, so I am going to have to actually use my healing potion for the orbital. I need to keep him pointing this way. That way he can't out of bounds me.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way.
Not happening.
This is a mercy. Behold, the rage of winter. Shatter. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. Rise, my fallen champions. Aid me.
That was weird. I need to start paying attention to the death thing. I mean, I usually pay attention to it. For some reason, like this time, I keep on, like, just not even like thinking about it when it pops up. So I don't think it was the orbital that killed me that time. Like, I think it was the, like, the circle thing, but
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way.
there we go. Let's keep you right here.
This is a mercy.
Not happening.
Behold, the rage of winter. Shatter. Shatter. Do not stand in my
Oh.
way.
I see what happened. Yeah, I misread the thing. Yeah, I misread the circle. I was thinking that the, like, the inner explosion happened already, like when he set down the big one, which is not the case. And let me see. Yeah, 'cause I'm never going to be able to remember to do it. So let's see. Put keys. Yeah, so change you to that. Oh, really? I can't use my... Damn it. That sucks. Like, I can't use my mouse, my alternate mouse keys to do that. Oh, I see. There's a mouse thing here. It's just that this was specific for keyboard inputs. So here it is. Good. Good, good. Yeah, because I can't do one.
This is a mercy.
Like, my brain just doesn't work with one. And there's just something about, like, moving my ring finger from Q up to 1 and back that just... like, my brain just doesn't work that way.
This is a mercy. Shatter.
Not happening.
Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy. Behold, the rage of winter. Shatter. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy. Rise, my fallen champions.
Yeah, he goes
Aid
into that
me.
beam way too fast.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way.
Yeah, I've got to get back into the habit of remembering to think to heal. I've been playing this game without that for a very long time.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy.
Not happening.
What?
Behold,
Okay.
the
It's one of those.
rage of winter. Shatter. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy.
Not happening.
Rise, my fallen champions. Aid me.
Yeah, the pace is just too quick for me to like be able to like have that heal like thought.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way.
Like for me, like I need like a full second to like to realize that I'm in danger mode.
This is a mercy. Behold, the rage of winter. Shatter. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy.
Not happening.
Shatter. Do not stand in my way. Rise, my fallen champions. Aid me. This is Shatter. Do not stand in my way.
Not happening.
This is a mercy. Come, sons of Artor, aid me.
Yeah, I just don't have that oh shit instinct for playing games. I mean, like I have it, but again, I just not at the speed that is required for games like this. Takes too long for the thought to form.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way.
Oh. I don't know why I thought that like anything outside of the circle in the middle, like when it's the safe zone, is the only safe zone.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy.
And that beam, I just like there's just not enough telegraph for the beam. Gets into it way too quick.
This is a mercy.
You know, because that first one, like he does, like he does plenty of setup for the first one.
Do not stand.
But like every time after that, like it's just graph that time.
Shatter.
But like randomly he just doesn't do the telegraph.
Do not stand in my way.
Oh damn it.
This is a mercy. Rise, my fallen champions.
Actually, yeah, so what I want oh. Stream went down. Okay. So the stream's back. I forgot to put the thing up that shows like the stream health. Too late now. And so this time, like I want to test like if I can actually be outside of the thing.
This is a mercy.
Like, is there actually a safe zone on the outside?
Do not stand in my way.
I've just been assuming that like the big thing, like anything outside of the middle, was death. But maybe you can actually be outside of it.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way.
Not happening.
This is a mercy. Behold, the rage of winter. Shatter. Shatter. Do not stand in my way.
Not happening.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way.
Uh, Because the big problem with this is that, like, since I keep getting caught by that beam, like a very large portion of our damage reduction Doesn't matter here.
Do not stand in my way.
Wow. I was paying too much attention to the orb thing and didn't notice that I was standing right on the edge of the circle thing.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy. Behold, the rage of winter. Shatter. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy. Rise, my fallen champions.
Another one of these. Yeah, so when he does the beam, like the beam encompasses the area outside of his body from, like, I'm guessing for, like, basically, like, if this respawn thing, let's say this is Hera, the hitbox for the beam goes out to where, like, you see Hope, at the bottom of Hope on both sides, so that distance on both sides, and it goes like, so this is his head, it goes from his head to his shoulders here. Like, this whole thing is part of the beam. So in order to not get hit by the beam, you have to be like on like his flank or like just near his hindquarter somewhere. Everything else is beam. Someday the hitboxes in this game won't be garbage.
This is a mercy. Shatter.
Not happening.
Do not stand in my way.
Oh. Let him go way too far out.
This is a mercy. Behold, the rage of winter.
Ah.
Rise, my fallen champions. Aid me.
Notice what he was doing way too late. Yeah, if all of the bosses in Monolith of Fate,
Mercy.
like, this guy's definitely the one that gave me the most trouble when I did my full playthrough.
Do not stand in my way. Behold, the rage of winter. This is a mercy.
Not happening.
Shatter. Do not stand in my way. Shatter. Rise, my fallen champions. Aid me. This is a mercy. Shatter.
Like the safe way to handle the orbital is to just not be in, not be in front of him when he does it. But you need to stay in front of him so that you have enough space.
This is a mercy.
Oh, so you have the right positioning, so that way, like, you don't get him.
Do not stand in my way.
There we go. Ah, first time getting killed by the stab. Like, this one might actually be better. Oh, no. We're not, I was gonna say, like, this one might be better with the glancing blow thing, but we're not spec'd for the glancing blow anymore. So.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy. Behold, the rage of winter. Rise, my fallen champions. Aid me.
It's weird though, because I'm pretty sure, like, the first time we fought him, like, he did the big circle thing, like, immediately. I don't know why it is he's not doing it immediately anymore. I'm pretty like all of our attempts at the beginning, before we added the extra corruption. Like, he did the
Shatter. Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy. Behold, the rage of winter. Shatter. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy.
Not happening.
Shatter. Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy.
Not happening.
why aren't you doing your minion phases? Do your minion phases, damn it.
Rise, my fallen champions. Aid me. This is a mercy.
Not happening.
Do not stand in my way. Shatter. This is a mercy.
Not happening.
Do not stand in my way. Come, sons of Artor.
I stepped out of the safe zone. Why did I step out of the safe zone?
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. Behold, the rage of winter. This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. Shatter.
Not happening.
And you gotta be like so tight on the positioning here.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. Behold, the rage of winter. This is a mercy.
Not happening.
Damn it.
Shatter. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. Rise, my
Man.
fallen champions.
That
Aid
was
me.
real bad positioning. Real bad positioning. All of the ice spikes just block the entire path back over to the safe zone.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy. Behold, the rage of winter. Shatter. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. Rise, my fallen champions.
I did not mean to
Aid
roll
me.
over there. I meant to roll into him, not around him. Of all of the fights in the game, like, this is the one that requires the most skill in order to beat the boss, which is why this is the most difficult one for me. Because skill is impossible for me.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way.
The thing I love about RPGs is that I can overcome skill with effort.
Behold, the rage of winter. Shatter. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. This is a mercy. Rise, my fallen champions. Aid me.
I don't understand why... Let me see. If I do this... Yeah. I don't understand why it is that, like, even though...
Yes?
Yeah, okay.
Take care.
The issue isn't that it can't do it. No. Yeah. The distance thing? So I guess like you have to do like micro... Yes. Yeah, which like, yeah, when I play on a controller, it's not a problem, because like it's like this anyway. I miss my Steam controller so much. I need it so bad. need it so incredibly badly.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. Behold, the rage of winter. This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. Shatter.
Not happening.
Damn it.
Rise, my fallen champions. Aid me.
Annoying. Very annoying. Yeah, because no matter how much I do this, I'm not going to get better at doing that. Like, I know the people, like, especially here, like, in the United States, like, people, like, subscribe to the bullshit notion that as long as you keep at something, like, you'll eventually get better at it. But that isn't true. That's a lie that's perpetuated by media. Like, the fact is that, there are things that no matter how much you practice it, no matter how much you invest time into it, that you actually cannot improve at. It's a thing that, like everybody has limitations. That's just the way it is. It's human nature. Like, like if you were to invest time into running, then eventually, like you would build up muscles that would make the act of running, less strenuous on you. You would improve your heart health and your lungs to make it that you could perform the action for longer. So like things like that make people think that, oh yeah, so that means that anything could be, you could apply that, that logic to anything and it would be true, but it's not. Because, like no matter how many times I do this fight, like it's not going to make it that, like the problem that I have with initiating the, like initiating the thought process to heal, like when the ice thing comes out, like, that's never going to, like, suddenly, like, become more present in my mind, like it's never going to, like the time it takes me to think of something and perform the action with my hand to, like, coincide with the thing I'm thinking, it's never going to change. Like, that gap there, that's never going to close. I'm 42 years old. The issues that I have, I've played thousands of hours of these kinds of games, thousands of hours, and I'm no better at them than I was when I was 16. You don't necessarily get better at something just by doing it. You get better at the things that you have aptitude to be capable of getting better at. I'm one of the, like, biggest dummies that have ever existed. It's a harsh word to use, but like I am functionally retarded, I guess, as far as like mental capacity goes. But I was still able to complete high school. I spent a decade in college trying to get my computer science degree. Never ended up being able to complete that degree because of my my mental issues, but I was able to get working as a software engineer, because of the fact that, despite having all the issues that I have, it is something that I am capable of. I'm capable of actually, problem solving and things like that. I guess just, you know, when it comes to anything that requires like coordination, like mental reactivity, like things like that, like I just, like they're beyond my ability to, you know, to improve at. And I've tried. I have tried every single trick in the book. I've tried every type of meditative training. I've tried every single thing that people claim makes you better at these kinds of things. Again, it doesn't change anything for me. Like, I've never been able to improve at anything of this type in my entire life. Yeah, so we'll call it today a Dark Souls attempt. And we'll come back to this tomorrow more fresh. But, you know, we are very close to the end. Oh, no, this was the thing I was thinking of. Oh, slaying a Harbinger grants additional Gaze of Robus. That doesn't make sense. Why would slaying a Harbinger grant you an additional Gaze of Robus? That's stupid. I mean, just make it that when you complete the thing, you gain additional... Like, because the point of the gazes is to build up corruption faster. So that you can do these things. Why would you want to farm the Harbingers to gain extra gazes? That's stupid. That's a stupid reward. Especially as like the max thing. Like, oh, aren't you glad that we gave you the ability that after defeating all of the Harbingers, now you can farm corruption faster? Why would I care at that point? This is a stupid reward. That is such a dumb reward. Like this should be the final thing. Like, this is what you want for the final thing. This should, you know, this thing, once again, like I don't even see value in that. Like, that should not be the thing. Like, this should be slaying a timeline boss grants you 1 additional Gaze of Robus. And this, I have no idea why this is even... Like, this is just stupid. 1 corruption. 1 additional corruption. From consuming a Gaze of Robus. That is so dumb. Like, this is a pointless thing. Because what is 1 gonna do for you? What does that 1 corruption get you? Because, I mean, if you had 100 Gazes of Robus, okay, that's 100 additional corruption, but you would need 100 Gazes of Robus for that, for the amount of corruption you get out of this to mean anything. Like, this makes no sense. This one and this one are terrible. These are very nice. These are very, very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Like, all of the other stuff, like, these all make so much sense for the way that this works. But, like, that's just, like, these two are just dumb. Anyways. I'm hungry and cranky, so I will call it for today. Thanks everybody who stopped by to check it out. If you joined the playthrough, appreciate the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, Victus, Virus and Amaris, and bye.